Okay, so I went out to brunch with my friend the other day, and it's so funny because she knows I junk journal, and when I sat down, I'm gonna want to take it out for this. When I sat down and I started realizing how much random stuff they started bringing, I'm gonna want to use some of these. Bringing to the table, I got excited because my first thoughts were, oh, look at all this trash I can use. So I'm gonna show you the trash. So there was the tablecloth, Brunch Lovers Club, and then the coaster, the napkin, and then this is what they had the silverware in. And oh, I guess I just never took the napkin out of it. So, and it's an egg. That's cool. So now let's craft with it. So I'm gonna do a double page. Let's see. So the reason we went to this place is because I made a post online saying how I miss American breakfast restaurants. And then everybody was like, you need to go to this place, which is a little further away from me, which is probably why I've never been. It's Brunch Republic, and it's not 100% like I would call it an American breakfast. But it did do the whole eggs and pancake that I was craving, but it wasn't American Denny's IHOP style either. It was, I don't even know how to describe it. It was very niche in of itself, and it was open earlier, which is nice because that's what I think I miss the most. They're definitely cafe style here where it's coffee pastry for breakfast, and I'll just put that right there. There's some stuff sticking through. And I miss waking up early in the mornings. It'll be like 8 o'clock when you're laying in your bed and you're like, I want breakfast, but I don't want to make it myself. Let's go out to eat. That is what I miss. I miss that. And this kind of did that. Like, me and my friend planned it. It wasn't a spur of the moment, wake up, hey, I kind of want breakfast type of thing either. But it was nice. Finding parking was funny. We couldn't find parking specifically, and then we couldn't find the meter thing that you need for your car. So we wrote the date and time on a napkin and put it in the window, which was kind of funny. But what works, right? It's one of those places that I can't wait till my husband has a day off because I would like to take him. I would like to take him before I go, oh, let's take the family, because it was a smaller place, and when we left, there was like a group of girls who came in that had like their toddlers, and they were eating. They had like high chairs and stuff. My kids are older, so they would be sitting and ordering food. But me and my husband don't get to go on dates very often. So if I can find, I think I can see. Should I put across it? I'll make it work. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, I would like to enjoy it with my husband before inviting the kids along, essentially. That's what I was saying. I was probably just trying to ramble and ran out of words. We're just going to do brunch. And then I'll put the rest of that in my scrap bag when I want to junk journal, but don't have memories attached. in the sense of this is memory keeping. You know what? We'll just do half off. That's a style. Yeah. Because this is a memory keeping, and most of my junk journal is kind of memory keeping, like, hey, I went and did this thing, or this was my week, versus it's literal trash. But I do like to do that, and I want to do more of that, where it's like literal trash and it's not all cohesive to the same day. So I'll put the rest of the thing in a bag of where I just keep like my scrap trash, because in my head I'm like, oh, it could still be used. And it could still be used. Cut off the bottom on accident. I did write down a bunch of like journaling ideas that aren't junk journal, but things I really like I've seen on Pinterest that I want to try. Like it's like it looks like a locker room, and it's like a door, and then you decorate your locker. And I was like, oh, that'd be really cool. We didn't have lockers at my school. I'm from Florida, so we had like an outdoor school. But we didn't have, like, you could buy them, but they weren't like those tall, cool looking lockers. And I think my parents got me one once, but our school didn't have the whole, you go from class to class and you're changing out your locker. I really like that there. Right there. I like the egg though. I don't want to cover too much of it. Okay. So I didn't have that. And I think it's just like I like the idea of it. And since I never got to do it, I'm going to make a page just dedicated to it. I don't have a receipt, but that would have been cool to add some type of receipt. And then there's like a few other random types of pages that I just think, I ripped it, that I think would be cool. So I think I'm going to start doing that. We'll see. Okay. You know, just I'll put it on top of that. So neat with etiquette, sure. I hosted book club at my place, and after going to this place though, I was like, man, if someone did not want to host book club at their house, this would be a good option. Even though we usually have book club in the evenings, and then it's like you're at whoever's house until like midnight. But not always. And when that dries, I think that will look better. And now I'm at that point where I think I'm gonna look for stickers. Okay. So I have breakfast stickers. Ooh, I kind of like this one. It's a puffy sticker. Collect memories. Right there. So that's a memory. Going to get brunch with my friend. So I have a lot of pink stickers too. So I got a iced coconut cream matcha when I was there, and it was not bad, which was nice because I'm not normally a matcha person. And I think it's just because I've had real matcha. That sounds so bougie. But like I've had real matcha, and sometimes when you go to coffee places, it's some type of syrup, or it's just got so much extra sweetness to it that it doesn't taste the way I'm imagining it. So I've just stopped ordering it a lot of the times. Let's just kind of go with this pink theme going on. Pink and yellow. I was wondering when I would have the chance to use these stickers specifically. I bought them because they were on sale. And now I'm like, I don't know if it's an exact type of theme that I would use for those. Let's see, any more breakfast? Okay. I think this might be the end of this page in general. Oh, here's some sticker. No, I don't like any of those for this one. Oh, an avocado. That doesn't fit the theme. Yeah, no, I guess that's it. Okay. So this is this theme. This is this picture setup. Ooh. Finish up that sticker. Sticky. Wait. Okay, finish some of these. Add some more yellow, back, orange, yellowy back in. Since I feel like I took some of it out by adding so much pink. Ooh, maybe I can like border this. Yep. So there I go.